Hi, I'm Borka the Explorer, and a few months ago I decided to quit my job to travel the world and become a travel blogger. But there's a plot twist. I'll be going on a date with a guy in each city where he'll show me around, take me to his favorite spots, and discuss LGBTQ plus issues. Did you ever dream of traveling the world, of learning from people's life stories, and of having a great time while doing so? Then come and join me on this amazing journey. Hey guys, I'm Borka the Gay Explorer, and as you can see from my very humid face and sweaty hair, we finally made it to Singapore. I'm super excited today because we're gonna be spending our day with...
Hola, it's Hirzi from Singapore! Are you excited?
I'm super excited.
It's very warm.
We're both sweating. It just literally rained a second ago. It's not a good hair day, let's put it that way. He's gonna show me the coolest places in town. We're gonna go around. Yeah, let's see how our time together goes. So first we're gonna go for a bite. We're starving. I didn't have breakfast yet, so
It's my fault.
we gotta fill the belly first.
Let's go!
Tired?
Super tired. Singapore. It's literally 12 p.m. on a Saturday in Singapore. That's the equivalent of an 8 a.m. anywhere else in the world.
What I've realized is that Singapore starts very late.
Why would you want to get up so early in the morning? What's wrong with you and the
I
rest
need
of
my
the world?
coffee and croissant. That's a European breakfast.
You can have coffee and croissant at like 2 p.m. as well. That's when our day starts. And our life ends pretty late.
So now where are we going?
We are heading to Ann Siang Hill. It's a historical site in Singapore. So there's a lot of nice colonial buildings which have now been revamped into chic restaurants and posh places to eat.
So it's very different from where I'm staying. I'm staying at River Valley, which is basically
The bougie side of town.
It's the expat area.
It is so bougie. Yeah. So we just passed by Hong Lim Park. It's a designated protest area. In Singapore, protests and riots are illegal. But to do protests, you must register for it. There's forms for you to sign.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they know who's protesting.
They know
basically.
and what you're protesting about. You literally, every attendee have to give your identification card. So the government keeps in check of who went for all these things.
Huh? Fact about Singapore.
So we are at Ann Siang Hill right now. This is a historical site also where Singapore was developed. They made this into an area for business and commerce for Chinese people that just migrated to Singapore. Today it's a thriving hipster area.
Yes.
So this is called PS Cafe.
Ooh, I heard about PS Cafe.
It's amazing.
I'm excited. Yummy. Lunch ready.
He got a typical European dish.
I went for kale and eggs Benedict, and then you also got a European dish.
I appropriated pasta by putting Asian flavors in it. Yummy. So we are now in a historical site, middle of Chinatown and Tanjong Pagar, the business district, and then the historical site. It's pretty interesting because Singapore's multicultural, so you get like Chinese temples on one side, a Hindu temple right down the corner, and then a mosque over there. Funny myth, I'm gonna break it to you guys. Malay people are the natives of Singaporeans, and Chinese people are immigrants into Singapore. Fun fact for all of y'all. But I get that a lot, you know, like
Yeah.
they think Singapore's part of China when I'm in LA.
So your ethnic group is Malay?
I am a Malay Singaporean, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So this whole stretch of Chinatown and Tanjong Pagar is pretty interesting because right down this stretch where Nail Road is where there's like a gayborhood of sort for the queer folks in Singapore where they hang out there.
And I heard that one of the most popular bars is Tantric?
Yes, it's the longest running bar in Singapore. The Beyonce's of Destiny's Child.
I haven't been there, a friend told me. Not.
This is a Hindu temple. The Indian people are also a huge racial group that is a part of Singapore. As part of the 60s, the British people brought them in from India to help build and develop Singapore, and now they're a huge part of our culture as well.
And this is the first Hindu temple in Singapore.
Is it really?
I was reading it the other day.
Oh.
In my research.
He knows more than I do. Yay, first Hindu temple! Best tour guide ever. Oh my god, I should be a tour guide for life.
You are.
Oh my, you recorded that. Singapore is a architectural mecca for so many design buffs and enthusiasts. Every building, no matter how modern they are, have such a huge cultural influence to it. And you're looking at the Marina Bay Sands right now.
Over there.
If you look properly, what it is designed after are the ship's sails. So, because Singapore was a maritime iconic destination for a lot of trading to happen.
So now we're actually walking to the MERLION, and actually the MERLION has got a story that it goes to when Singapore was colonized by the British, no I think?
It does not. No? So it's a myth, okay? Don't believe whatever they say in the tourist textbook.
Okay.
It's just half lion, half fish.
Yeah.
To once again reflect lion, the national icon of Singapore, the national animal of Singapore, sorry, and the fish bit just to say, you know, how we were a sea city, a city by the sea. It's not an existing animal that existed in the past.
No, seriously?
Yeah, sorry. We just wanted your money, so you would come here. Oh, look at the flood of tourists.
Guys, you're gonna flip out if you come here. You want to take a picture with the MERLION? That's gonna be like a big queue.
Should rotate right around now.
Look at that.
Spitting's not allowed in the country. Only the lion can do it.
You get fined. That's not the London Eye.
Yeah, the London Eye copied us. No, it's not true. This is called the Singapore Flyer. It is the biggest observation wheel in the world. So when it was first built in 2008, the wheel was rotating out of the water and into the sea, and then we hit a huge economic crisis. And then feng shui masters consulted the government and said, you know what, water is wealth. So when you drive the river out of the country, you're driving the wealth out of the country. And so the government made the wheel reverse back. And miraculously, our economy picked up and it's been better since.
Yeah, and now it's wheeling towards the country again.
Yeah, you guys don't know this, but a lot of Singapore's buildings are all designed with feng shui and Chinese cultural influences in mind.
You're looking all romantic towards the end, like a little bit of a Titanic kind of thing going on.
You know, you need to do your hands as well.
Okay, sorry. Why am I rose?
Because. No idea. This is my personal ride. Driver faster.
Marina Bay Sands over there. MERLION behind us.
And then an iconic national treasure right here.
And an iconic international treasure right here.
You should look into the camera and just stare.
Can we stop staring?
No. I'm so competitive, I wanted to give him the most scenic date so that Singapore wins.
I haven't trimmed in 2 weeks, so this is the scruffiest video I'm actually doing right now.
The scruffiest video.
Yeah, so normally I shave like every week.
It feels like a rabbit, a half-breed orangutan rabbit. It all started in 1989 when Singapore decided that they need a national icon in the near millennium. Iconically shatter the heart and the core of Singaporeans with his sheer Beyonce level comparison gravitas. Interesting. My name is spelled H-I-R-Z-I, but that's not how you pronounce it. It's actually H is a B, I-R is a yon, and Z-I is say. So if you say my name, H-I-R-Z-I, it's Beyonce. Beyonce. Say my name.
Say my name, say my name.
He knows my songs too.
No one is around you. I hate singing, I'm actually a bad singer.
What? How is that possible? You're Spanish. Have you not heard Andrea Bocelli? He's Spanish, right? Or is he Italian?
Good try.
But Beyonce is Beyonce. And then there's Rihanna and then there's Nicki Minaj. I love
this is gonna raise like such a big discussion at some point.
Alright, live on the comment section below. Are you a Beyonce fan? Are you a Rihanna fan? A Nicki fan?
Britney fan.
And of course we know that's not gonna have most of the votes, but it's okay. But
now we're going through a bridge.
You know how in Venice, under the bridge you kiss, right? So in Singapore you slap each other.
So you're into slapping?
Yes, I slap a check on my bank account all the time.
So where are we now? What is this area?
This area is Clarke Quay basically, or Boat Quay also. It's very overpriced touristy food, never ever come here to eat. I can literally bring you around. You should leave my email address below. I'll send an invoice to you guys. This guy's gonna get it in 7 days.
Me.
So Back in the days, this whole river was just filled with like boats parking and docking next to each other. Like there was literally no space for you to view the water because there was boats everywhere. And this is where people would trade and get all their butter then.
Small side note, this at night, it's like full of bars and full of people.
The other side. This is the parliament.
Oh, now we go to this side.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now looking at the Singapore's Republic Parliament. Most of the policies in this country gets taken place and debated in this very iconic building, half of which are regretful decisions the government makes every 2 years.
Thank you. That's the end of our boat trip. Right now we're at Parkley. How do you say it? Clark's.
Okay.
Okay, and this basically is for a big night, full of bars, full of people, and apparently is where
the locals come out to play as well.
With the expats. They meet, they mingle, they greet. Also, this behind me, you're gonna explain that.
It's not a He says it's a
It looks quite okay, wait a second. Like, look from this angle, that's another one. Tell me that doesn't look like a Just saying.
Only phallic minds have it, like this one.
What was the weirdest date though you had? I mean, I think this can classify as one of the weirdest dates.
No. I mean, the first time you told me about it, I just thought it was a cool project. That's why I wanted to be on it. I was like, oh, that's so much fun, and I love talking to the camera.
Yeah.
I think the weirdest date was halfway through walking around New York. Someone said, so I'm gonna go take a nap.
No. Hello!
We are now at the Marina Bay Sands Gardens by the Bay. These are super trees. Did you know that Ariana was so in love when she came here with the super trees? She stayed here for an entire 45 minutes.
Look at them. So beautiful. Now we're just gonna stroll around. And hopefully it's not gonna rain because it's getting cloudy and it's getting super humid again.
And if it rains, we'll just date in the rain. It's pretty romantic if you think about
it. Aww, it is.
And you're wearing a white t-shirt, so...
Yeah, Mr. White t-shirt. This is beautiful.
So this area is pretty interesting. Singapore prides ourselves as the garden city.
Yeah.
Which means a huge percentage of our visual aesthetic has to be greeneries. That's why in the city, when you go to Orchard, there'll be trees and bushes and things like that. Huge part. Oh look, you have a very rare bird.
Let's film that one.
She's running away. Could you come here, please?
There, she's hiding. She's hiding. Actually strolling through the gardens now, and apparently they have many different sets of gardens, right?
Yeah, so there's different vicinities that they have the Malay garden, they have the Chinese garden, the Indian garden, and then they have just a generic area where a whole spectacle of performance by the trees. The trees perform in Singapore.
Yeah, and
they
it's
make them
beautiful.
Thank you. Oh, you were not talking about me. Okay, I'm sorry.
But if you ever come to Singapore, it's a must-see. That's the dome we were talking about.
And it's longer than what you just see in the screen right now. I'll try and get a better angle for you guys.
Yeah, we can keep walking and I think we're gonna get it better.
He gets angry every time I walk ahead of him, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he walks so fast.
I'm a Singaporean, it's like fast.
Yeah.
Espanol. There, you get another angle.
Oh yeah, look. That's the dome we were talking about. And someone's upset. By the way, all of this didn't exist a few years ago.
We are in the ocean a few years ago.
Basically.
We reclaim land all the way so that we can continuously bridge ourselves towards Indonesia.
How old is Singapore actually? It's quite a young city.
Singapore's 52 years old. How old is Spain? I bet it's very old.
Yeah, Spain is like properly old.
I have a lot of issues with Singapore as a society, but one thing I'm very, very proud of is that in 52 years we built all of that.
Yeah, no, this is amazing. Everything they've created.
In 52 years.
This is a nice romantic shot.
Yeah.
Is it legal to be gay in Singapore?
To be gay is legal, or in other words, not against the law, but the act of two males having sex, if caught on tape or if outed, is illegal. We basically adopted the British colony law called 377A. Section 377A is something that when we were a colony of the British, they have that in, and ever since then we have not removed that law. The government doesn't enforce this law, they say, but at the same time it is always at the back of the legislature, so if we want to use it against queer communities, we could.
Okay, and then can a gay person go and check gay websites or like gay porn? Is it blocked or?
But no, this is a funny good question actually. Pornography, straight, gay, bi, or perverted are illegal in Singapore. Okay? So if you're caught watching it, not that they track your domains, and we don't know if they do, if you're caught with it, you know, you can get charged for that. You don't want to be the Singaporean loser that gets charged for watching porn, you know, you do it quietly and at your discretion.
Okay, so I'm gay, I'm legal, I can come out. Is that easy for me to do?
In Singapore, if you're a Singaporean, I think it depends on your family. Singapore's a multicultural, multi-diverse society, so some families have religious convictions which makes coming out a lot harder. Some are Muslims, some are Christians. Generally still very hard. Suicide with queer communities are very undiscussed, but it's a serious problem in Singapore. There's a lot of gay teens that commit suicide and not report it in the media because it's something that they want to keep quiet about.
The other day I went to the gay club, Tantric. If two people are kissing in the club, is that okay? And if two people are kissing in the street, can they do that?
You can kiss in the streets, you can kiss in the club, you can basically do that. That bit is not illegal. You can hold hands, you can do whatever you want. You don't want to hold my hand.
Yeah.
But I think queer communities in Singapore tend to practice their lifestyle openly within safer environments like their clubs and whatnot. In public, you don't see that too often. Sometimes when they do, the minute they see someone else, they pull their hands away from their partners. But this said, I was an ambassador for a queer movement in Singapore in 2015, and a lot of my young followers saw that as a very bold statement, and from that a lot of young people have reached out to me and say thank you for allowing us to live our truth and standing up for our rights to live our truth. So this day sometimes I will see young people holding hands, and then when they turn around to notice me, they'll acknowledge that, and it's really nice to see that young teens are becoming brave and bold. I see young transgendered children who are already doing makeup, and they come up to me and they send me their selfies sometimes on social media, and it hits a spot.
You're helping them be proud of themselves and embracing their own personality, who they are.
Correct.
Correct.
I think my bigger message to queer people out there who are in the public eye, you must continuously, fearlessly just deal with this fight so that the bigger groups of younger people can look up to you and say, you know what, it's going to be fine. And when the numbers grow, that's how Harvey Milk got San Francisco to be where they are today. Sucks that we're the chosen ones, but deal with it.
Guys, I hope you liked our date with this Singaporean hero over here.
Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe and share this video. Borja the Gay Explorer, support my buddy from Barcelona.
Bye! Hi, I'm Borja the Gay Explorer, and if you like this video, remember to click like, comment below, or subscribe. If you want to explore more, then go check out my channel and follow me on social media. Thanks for watching!